Special online. Ranked match. Here comes a new challenger.
Alright, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね。
Round one. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
どっちも強そう。
Checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Looks like they've heard this one before.
いいガード。どうだ？
Okay, both fighters have taken a step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Maybe time for a new game plan. Both fighters reflecting a bit. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. And... Impact's a no-go.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Throws to get around their defense. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. Drive gauge finally recovers. Spices things up by adding the super art to the combo.
うまい。どうなる？あと少し。
Anything could happen here.
お、どうなるんでしょうか。
Okay, created some space here. Life lead opens up. But there's the drive impact. That's gonna lead to a juicy punish counter.
いいですね。
Ayo.
お
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. Starts the party with a jump in. Grabs him.
天才か？
I'm the prize.
Jumps up. Goes for the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
どういうことこれ？
The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Genius read. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. The next interaction is really going to set the pace. Just goes for it at this range.
何これ？すごい派手でいいですね。この場面でいい感じに溜まっております。ゲージが
Reads the jump in perfectly.
すごくいい。
KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
Jirai kickball mix-up. Dashes, brushes that off, and keeps going. Let's see how these two try and set the tone of the match.
個人的にはガンガンやり合ってるところが見たいですね。
Sayacho finds the target. She's turning it all the way up with the super.
なんかすごい。
Here comes the corner pressure.
いやー、一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは。こっからどう行くんでしょう。
Lays down to Sayacho. There's a burnout.
いやー、頑張れ。
The throw connects.
今の完璧。ゲージ溜まってますね。いけるいける。
What? An anti-air?
いいですね。
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? It's down and out.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.
最高の試合でした。いやもう二人とも天才すぎ。お疲れ。
Here comes a new challenger.
Advantage to try and make their way in.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
よろしくお願いします。
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
Knockdown. Throw is escaped. Both go for the throw, and they cancel out. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうなる？どうだ？
Player 1 has used up all their drive. Can they outlast it? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. The throw hits. Now it's time for some fun.
いやーどうだ
Gets the counter hit throw.
いいのが入りましたね今
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Life lead opens up. Throws to get around their defense.
お
Oh my heart. I can't, man.
やばい
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump into this range. You know we paid to get in here, right?
もうねここ本当に難しいんでしょうね
Player 2 is gonna have to wait for their drive gauge. Can they stick it out?
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
いやー見てるこっちがドキドキしちゃいますね二人ともすごい
All right, who's gonna swing first?
どうなっていくのか気になります
Our fighters got up close and personal last round and really took it to each other. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure.
なるほど
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Meter management is going to be a huge factor right now. They're backed up into the corner.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします
Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Ooh, burnout extends the meter on the super arc.
いいですね
Catches in all the bars for the Shinru Wepa.
Bet that hurt.
Oh, here we go. Player 1 is in a very good spot now.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは
Attempts to break the stalemate. Solid anti-air.
今の完璧
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? It's there.
決まった
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
いやーどっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした
Round
How
one.
is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
さっき負けた方も次はいける
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかねどうだ
Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなる
Player 2 has the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですねどうする
Throws him. What's next? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Medium kick. So they break forward. KO!
ナイスかっこいい
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Projectile to try to change the situation. Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped. Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual.
ダメージそんなに入るの
Opens him up with the throw.
ちょっと何ですか今の
That punish counter creates a chance for some juicy damage here.
ナイス二人ともやる気満々だ
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. KO.
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
いやー熱い勝負が繰り広げられておりますどっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います
Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. We're just getting started here. Who'll take control?
心理戦にも注目していきたいです
A parry? Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Connects with the throw.
すごすぎ天才
What a smart throw!
今の完璧
Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Quick dash. Medium kick into. What are they going to do? Okay, nobody blink. 4-3 in motion.
いったれ
Throws them.
すごすぎ天才いったれ
Gotta do better than that.
いいよナイスガード
Oh, damn. It's over.
うわー決まっちゃいましたね
Ken.
Player 1 was the only one left standing after that. That's what I like to see. Talk that.
最高の試合です
Ken
Here comes a new challenger.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね。
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
気合入ってますね。
Goes for the throw.
すごい。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Player 2, maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage.
結構リードしてる感じですね。どうなる？あと少し。
Shoots off a fireball up close. Taking stock. Life lead opens, hits him.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
Pushes that off and keeps going.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Opens him up with the throw. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure, baits out the attack and gets the punish count.
ナイスナイス。
Experiencing burnout. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. This is gonna hurt. A real test of nerves here. This is you're done.
よっ、名勝負。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
Here we go! Here we go! Nice! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Gotcha!
Practice. Arcade. Practice. Combo trials. Character guides. First online, ranked match. Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here.
Round one.
Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
なんかワクワクします
The throw is escaped. Looking for the throw attempt. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
どうなるどうなる
Knockdown.
うまいどうだ
Tons of drive and health to work with.
いやーどうだどうだ
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. We're near the end of the round. I want to see someone shoot their shot. Come on! Hell!
決着ですね
That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
ちょっとこれ強すぎじゃないですか
Fight.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね
Player 2 has a slight life lead.
このまま押し切るんでしょうかどうするどうする
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
どうなるんですかねここから
Time to reassess the situation?
いいよいいよ
Genius read! The back and forth reads are unreal. Gives a little space with the throw.
いいですね
Wow, that took off a chunk.
勝てるよこれ
Opens him up with the throw. The spacing is so on point right here. It's there.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
いやー熱い勝負が繰り広げられておりますどっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います
The throw connects.
今の完璧
Puts the brakes on the impact.
ちゃんとガードしてるすごい
High hot shoulder starts. Nothing stops this train.
やばい
Oh, you never know what genius play to escape the throw. Don't mind me, just making a flowchart over here.
もうねここ本当に難しいんですよ
Commits to the spiral arrow. Too slippery to get a handle on. The low kick hits.
今の完璧
What are they gonna do? A jump? Shrugs that off. Wow, that took off. But how did he get a read on that throw? The clutch throw escape. Sets up with the jump in. This is the time to believe in your abilities. Do they have what it takes that burns out?
危ない危ないでもまだいけるよ
Give me some dip for that chip.
名勝負
Player 1 had to work extra for that one. Plenty of highs and lows in that match.
最高の試合でしたいやもう2人とも天才すぎお疲れ
Round one.
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
まだまだ戦い足りないようです
Goes for the jump in. And already back to the wall. Good job here giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Gets the wall splat, and now the opponent is defensive.
すごい
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
だいぶ有利な状況ですねどうだ
Oh? Both go for the throw, and they cancel out. Opts for the overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage.
どうするどうする
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Burnout is triggered.
ヒヤヒヤします
Blocks the low heavy. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
慎重ですね
Hits him.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
次のラウンドが勝負ですねまあ全部勝負なんですけど
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
やばい
Can't tech the throw. Opens him up with the throw.
ナイスナイス Too bad
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. What'll happen here? Player one needs to use the
やばい
scrapping
がっつり当たっちゃいましたね
add some damage. Wraps it up with a decisive combo.
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
See what eating your spinach does for you kids? What a win!
強すぎすごい勢いでした
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
かっこいいとこ見たいです
Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるどうなる
There's a wall splat, which leaves them wide open. There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Still slugging it out here.
どうなる
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね
They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. From up above, long low attack hits.
天才かいいよいいよ
With the life gap opening up, they need to utilize drive. Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします
Medium kick hits.
Great match. Here comes a new challenger.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
どっちも強そうですね
Round one.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
かっこいいとこ見たいです
Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Starts with the jump in. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
すごいいやーどうだどうだ
Throws them. What's next?
ナイス
So they break forward to press. They timed that just right to get the perfect parry. Life lead opens up.
あと少し
At the center of the stage. Nothing but space and opportunity. Pokes with the medium kick. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact.
いいですね No, good enough
It's there!
決まった
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Spinning that drive kick. Whiffs the throw. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
こっからこっから二人ともやる気満々だ
Scrapping it out up close.
いやーどうだどうだ
Changes things up with an overhead. Smart play with the throw.
いいですね
That's juicy damage with that throw there.
今のは効いてる
And eats it. A real test of nerves here.
ほんまにあとちょっと
Sayasho. This can lead to some big knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Closes it out.
決まった
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね。
Alright, first round. What's going to happen?
始まりましたね。
Counter hit throw there.
ダメージそんなに入るの？
The impact gets blocked. Drive impact's no good, but it's needed to apply pressure and take a bite out of the drive gauge. Will they hit, whiff, charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 with the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Absorbs the attack and fires back. Picks up some quick damage with that combo. What's going to follow the combo? Goes for the throw. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack leaves you at a disadvantage, so it's better to try an anti-air instead. Fights back out of the corner.
どうなる？
Blocks the overhead.
これは痛い。
This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it.
どっちもギリギリ。
KO!
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
二人ともマジ天才。とってもいい試合でした。
Gotta make sure they respect the fireball. Smart move to stay on guard.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Throws a fireball. Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped. Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. Grabs him.
お、
Blocks the impact. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. They gotta press here and take advantage of the drive gap. What a smart throw!
すごすぎ。天才。
Connects with the throw.
今の完璧。
The drive impact doesn't work.
いいよいいよ。ナイスガード。
Throws him.
すごすぎ。天才。
Opts for the critical one.
今の完璧。
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Such a lovely face.
KO.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
いやー、どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
Whoa, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。
Throws to get around their defense. Goes for the low kick.
すごい。
The throw hits. Now it's time for some fun. Was well in range to score the throw. Very dangerous range. They can definitely get clipped by something. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうなる？
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Grabs him.
どうするどうする？
Just out of range for that throw. Knocked down. Projectile brushes that off and keeps going.
ちょっと何ですか今の？慎重ですね。
The impact shut out.
いいガード。
This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. It's there!
綺麗に決まりましたね。
That match was too close, but definitely the kind of match you like to see, right?
どっちも強くて見応えがありました。
What's up? Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
さあどっちが勝つんでしょうか。
Holds out with the block. Who'll gain control of the match in the early going?
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
Trying to read each other.
いやー、ここ気が抜けないですね。
Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Steals back a chance. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. The throw connects.
天才。
They back the opponent into the corner. Connects with the throw.
今の完璧。
That throw is not gonna reach. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Throws him.
すごすぎ。天才。
Finds the target. Closing moments of the round. One hit's gonna do it. You're done.
決めてったー。ナイス。
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
二人ともマジ天才。とってもいい試合でした。
Opens with a fireball. Who will come out on top in this final round?
どうなっていくんでございましょうか。非常に気になるところでございます。
Still plenty of time left.
個人的には
Brushes that off and keeps going.
どういうことこれ。
That throw's not gonna reach. The spacing is so on point right now. Enemies blow heavy.
すごすぎ。天才。
There's a drive impact.
今の完璧。
What were they thinking?
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。全然気が抜けませんね。
What a smart throw.
今の完璧。
How did he get a read on that throw? Player 1 has to... Oh, just do it. Jump.
ほんまにあとちょっと。
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Jump in.
いけるよ。集中集中。
They're in range. They are done.
うー決まっちゃいましたね。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
最高の試合でした。いやもう二人とも天才すぎ。お疲れ。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Saw that counterattack coming.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Projectile to try to change the situation. Someone's gotta make a move.
なんか読み合ってる感じですかね。わかんないけど。どうだ？
Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Coming through. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage.
あと少し。
Gets the counter hit throw.
どうするどうする？
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Ayo.
決着ですね。
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Secures the jump in. Both fighters one takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
やばい。
Goes for the Sakai Fuhazen vintage jury.
慎重ですね。
A quick breather. Big throw.
ナイスナイス。
Spins the meter on the super arc.
何これ。すごい派手でいいですね。
Player 2 needs to use the...
がっつり当たっちゃいましたね。
Life lead here.
うわ、これは痛い。
KO.
決まった
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
ー。いやー、どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
Here comes a new challenger.
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
よろしくお願いします。
Round one.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
気合入ってますね。
Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
どうなるどうなる。
This is a tough spot to try and throw. Gets the jump in. What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
あと少し
Very solid corner switch. Whiffs the throw. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. That was a bad choice there.
ナイス
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Takes the jump in.
いいですね
Gotta be careful. KO.
ナイスナイスかっこい
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
いいやーいい勝負抜けちゃったのも惜しかった次
Takes a chance with a bump. All right, who's gonna swing first?
さあどっちが勝つんでしょうか
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
こっからこっから
Pokes with the medium kick. Anti-air drops him.
いいですね
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Brushes that off and keeps going.
いいよいいよこれ結構有利ですよね
They just won't stop switching sides. Wow, what a defensive display to shut down the counter hard.
いいよいいよ
KO.
決まった
Player one buried their opponent.
最初から最後までマジで強かったです
What do you... Here comes a new challenger.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
なんかワクワクします
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
どっちも強そう
Goes for the throw. Fights out of the corner, but not able to relax just yet. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. They're vying for dominant position in the corner. Shuts down the air approach.
ダメージそんなに入るの
And brings out the super. How's this going to work out for them?
出た SA 技
Their super arc gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. Life lead opens up. Throws to get around their defense.
天才か
Let's see how they're down to the wire.
お
It's there!
綺麗に決まりましたね
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
次のラウンドが勝負ですねまあ全部勝負なんですけど
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Checks them with the projectile. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it.
そういうことなんですね
Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Big throw.
いいですね
Spend some meter here, investing in the round.
あこれかっこいいやつ二人ともやる気満々だ
Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Opens him up with the throw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします
Connects with the medium kick. Good decision with that throw.
これは強すぎですね
This may turn into a big chance. Knocked him out of the air.
いいですね
Oh, closes it out.
決めてったナイス
Judy.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
めっちゃいい試合でしたまたこんな戦いが見たいです
Round one.
It is not over. They want that run back. How's this going to unfold?
まだまだ戦い足りないようです
The low doesn't connect. Who'll gain control of the match in the early going?
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね
We're still early in the round.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。どうだ？
Both sides have full drive and plenty of help. Let's see how things open up. That drive impact doesn't get through.
いいガード。
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Combo with the target combo. Life lead opens up. Picture perfect punish counter. Heyo!
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. They piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
いやーどうなるんだろう。
Oh, what a read to block the drive impact.
いいよいいよ。ナイスガード。
Big roll reaching heavy. Throws to get around their defense. Just pounces on that mistake with the impact for the punish count.
ナイスナイス。
There's a change of sides.
これ結構有利ですよね。
Oh, what a read to block the drive impact.
がっつり当たっちゃいましたね。
Experience the overhead denied.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Player one took no time to finish that fight.
圧倒してましたね。すごい。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
さっき負けた方も次はいける。
The low kick is blocked. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
どうだ？
The impact gets blocked. Backs him into a corner.
どうなるどうなる？どうなる？
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか？
Throws to get around their defense. Flashes him. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
ちょっと何ですか今の？マジヒヤヒヤです。
Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Player one will have to fight back here without any drive. They're going for the super arc?
ちょっとなんで？
He's there!
おお、しっかりと押し切りましたね。
I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
いやー、見てるこっちがドキドキしちゃいますね。二人ともすごい。
Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Denies the jump in.
ナイスナイス。
Blocks the impact. You can block impact, brushes that off, and keeps going.
どういうこと？これ二人ともやる気満々だ。
Spend some meter here, investing in the round.
すごすぎ。天才。
Easily escapes the throw attempt. Wow, they are reading each other so well. Player two, ooh, that throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage.
これは強すぎですね。
You gotta be mindful of clutch, anti-air.
今の完璧。いけるよ。集中集中。
The low.
今の完璧。
Wow, reads the counter attack.
ちゃんとガードして。
Down and out.
おお、しっかり倒し切りましたね。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
すごすぎ。天才。
Sets up with cross super art.
あ、これかっこいいやつ。
Just goes for it at this rate.
やばい。
Spends all that juice on the super art. Not shy one bit about it.
Good, didn't it?
Makes smart use of the gauge. Nice super art use. Blocks the low kick. Player two is barely hanging on to their last burns out.
白熱してます。
The throw connects.
今の完璧。こっからどう？
Are you for real?
決まっちゃいましたね。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
いやー、どっちも。
Great match. Special nurses practice. Special mercy. Practice. Training. Formerly Steelworks. Allow me to guide you. Shall we begin then? Here comes a new challenger.
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね。
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
Checks with the projectile. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
We're still early in the round. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact.
どうだ。
Fights out of the corner but not able to relax just yet.
いやー、どうだどうだ。
Alright, what's up now? Player 2 needs to be cautious with drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Life lead opens up. That throw misses. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize. Ooh, burnout activates.
いや
KO.
ー、ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
Got that right. Oh, the next round started. General kick for a mix-up. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
やばい。
Throws him. What's next?
慎重ですね。
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. Super arts on deck for both fighters.
これは痛い。白熱してます。
Experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Life lead here, but it's still in. This can lead to some. Ooh, burnout activates.
いやー、頑張れ。
Closes it out.
よっ、名勝負。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
いやー、熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
Connects with the throw.
すごすぎ。天才。
Excellent read.
いいよいいよ。ナイスガード。
Yoga fire. Nothing stops this train.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
A smart throw.
すごすぎ。天才。
Nowhere to run.
いやー、一気に来るんじゃないですか。これはやばいやばい。もういけるよこれ。
Yoga fire. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Burns out.
なんかこっち
You're done.
決まったー。
Player 1 was the only one left standing after that. That's what I like to see. Talk that.
最高の試合でした。いやもう二人とも天才すぎ。お疲れ。
Scuffle. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
やばい。
Smart play with the throw. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Throws them. What's next?
ナイス。
We've reached the midway point of the round and both fighters are at about even life. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Feeling out the space.
いやー、ここ気が抜けないですね。
Experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Cash gets clipped by the KO.
決まったー。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
いやー、いい勝負。
Round
負けちゃった方も惜しかった。次次。
General kick for a mix-up. Opens him up with the throw.
ナイスナイス。
Blast him. What now? Flashes him. Player 2 takes. They were baiting that the whole time?
いいですね。いいよいいよ。
They're backed up into the corner.
どうなる
Ooh, burnout activates.
いやー頑張れ
Knockdown and player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Throws him.
今の完璧
Oh, super art.
やばい
The super doesn't hit.
いいよいいよナイスガード
Here comes the corner pressure.
いけるよ集中集中
Down and out.
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで次どうなるか本当に予想できないです
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
これはどっちも
Drive attack misses.
これはまずい
Throws him.
今の完璧
Getting up. Will this super art do anything?
なんかもうすごいことになってるよ全然気が抜けませんね
What now? Shrugs that off.
なんかすごい
Teleport. Nowhere. This can lead to some big damage. Player two. What a smart throw.
すごすぎ天才
This is a critical moment.
すごい激闘ですねどっちも負けないです
Bringing that hot fire.
Not so fast.
They're taking this one. It's over.
うわー決まっちゃいましたね
Some win.
Player one has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
What? Here comes a new challenger.
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
よろしくお願いします
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
かっこいいとこ見たいです
Yoga come. Yoga play.
Gets a chance with the jump in. Starts off zoning with the fireballs. The fireball game is so solid right now, their opponent can't get a good read to jump them. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player one chases him down.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Grabs him.
天才か二人ともやる気満々だ
Who will capitalize on an opening first?
やばいやばいやばい
Brings down a yoga comet to throw him off. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
うわ逆転だ
That match was too close, but definitely the kind of match you like to see, right?
どっちも強くて見応えがありました
That throw's not gonna reach. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure. Brushes that off and keeps going.
どういうことこれ
Big essay, taking the yoga lessons to a new level of pain. They're really gonna feel this one in the morning.
いいよいいよ
He goes for the jump in. Connects with the throw.
今の完璧
Spin them. Picks a good spot to use the super.
今の完璧
Hits them while they're standing. This is gonna be huge. They're in the corner. This may change. You're done.
決めてったナイス
Final round.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
熱い勝負が繰り広げられておりますどっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います
Player 2 has the life lead. Can they build on this?
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね
Crowns them from above. Commits to the spiral arrow. Blink out.
いったれいったれ
Back to the corner. What setups do they have?
Yoga play. Yoga.
Yoga arch. They got something in mind. Oh, there's a burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する
The throw connects.
すごすぎ天才
Mulligan grab. What a read. Good decision with that throw.
今のは効いてる
Getting up close and personal.
Yoga.
Tries to make him guess what the yoga they picked this time to button this out. Perfect damage calculation, no doubt about it. They are done.
決まっちゃいましたね
Player
Kenny
one
wins.
clinches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
最後まで全く気が抜けない試合でしたね。
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game. Connects with the throw.
今の完璧。
Blast him. What now? Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. They're vying for dominant position in the corner. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Brings out the super. How's this going to work out for them?
すごい。
Can't tech the throw.
いやー、どうだどうだ。
Grabs him.
お、
Heading into the end game now. Goes for the super art.
出た。SA 技。
KO.
おー。
That round had some interesting twists to it. What are your thoughts?
どちらもガンガンやり合ってほしいです。
Yeah, good observation. I hope they make note of that. That teleport's gonna rattle them. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round.
なるほど。
Shoots off a going on the offensive, experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Could be looking to start something.
もうね、ここ本当に難しいんでしょうね。
Time to reassess the situation. Out of range, relatively safe. The drive impact is denied.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Smart play with the throw.
これは痛い。
That teleport's gonna rattle. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. This is gonna hurt. Crowds them from above.
慎重ですね。
Player 1, will this super art do anything?
こっからどう行くんでしょう。
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Closes it out.
よ、名勝負。
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
いやー、見てるこっちがドキドキしちゃいますね。二人ともすごい。
Nice counter. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fire. This can lead to some big damage. Not close enough for the throw. Throws him.
すごすぎ。天才。
There's a burnout. What a smart throw.
すごすぎ。天才。いったれいったれ。
Player 2 tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Drops that off.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Turning it all the way up with the super.
なんかもうすごいことになってるよ。
Looking for the definitive end to this round with the level 3 super. Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Fatal leg twister. Oh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 1 with the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Maybe they're gonna talk it out?
なんか読み合ってる感じですかね。わかんないけど。
Jump in, find some mark.
どうなる
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
どうなるどうなるどうだ
Throws to get around their defense.
ナイス
Knocked down. Very solid corner switch.
あと少し。
Life lead opens up. Experiencing burnout.
いやー、頑張れ
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれ。
KO!
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
どっちも強くて見応えがありました。い
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
やー、どうなるんだろう。
Gets a little space with the throw.
ナイスナイス。
Ooh, burnout activate. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Yoga 5, they're going for the super art?
何これすごい派手でいいですね。
Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can the throw connects?
今の完璧。なんかすごい。いけるよ。集中集中。
Any mistake here is gonna teach him a lesson.
すごくに。
Down and out.
決まった。
Cammy
Hard fought on
wins.
both sides. What did you think?
めっちゃいい試合でした。
Yoga coming. Yoga. The power of yoga. Here comes a new challenger.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
どっちも強そうですね。
Round one. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
Easy throw escape there. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Knockdown.
すごい。どうだ。
They're really being worked over in the corner.
結構リードしてる感じですね。
Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Yoga coming.
Okay, both fighters have taken a step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight.
どうするどうする。
No more drive gauge.
頑張れ。
Just out of range for that throw. Throws him. What's next? Checks him with the projectile. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for their drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Recovers from burnout.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Let's off a yoga fire. Sticks to jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 1 can work with it. Ooh, burnout activates.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Gotta drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Creates an opening with the low heavy.
いいですね。
Add some damage and flair with the super.
ナイスナイス。
Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Closes it out.
よ、名勝負。
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
いやー、どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
Round one.
It is not over. They want that run back. How's this going to unfold?
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Throws to get around their defense.
Yoga coming.
Steps in for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if this drive gauge runs out. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack.
どうするどうする。
Low heavy hits, mix up and come.
ナイス。
Surprises them with the drive rush.
慎重ですね。
Hits them.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。
Fight.
まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Throws to get around their defense.
お、
Brings down a yoga comment to throw him off. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. First spins some meter to add super damage to the combo.
ナイス。
We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here.
いいよいいよ。
That throw's not gonna reach. What'll happen here? Super art
あ、これかっこいいやつ。
goes for the level 3 super art to show them this is how we roll in this town. Noticeable life lead is a comeback still possible.
これは強すぎですね。
It's there.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで次どうなるか本当に予想できないです
Connects with the throw.
すごすぎ天才
Close range projectile. Player 1 is in more fuel on the fire. Hook him up.
なんかもうすごいことになってるよ
Player 1 has gotta work some magic with this limited drive rush. Player 1 can't use drive anymore.
こっからどう行くんでしょう
Burns out.
いやー頑張れ
What are they going to do? Perfect read with the anti-air.
すごすぎ天才
A jump? This is gonna hurt.
白熱してます
Back to the corner. What setups do they have?
いやー
Solid anti-air.
今の完璧
Down and out.
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
Park fought on both sides. What did you think?
いやーどっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした